I Am Light 144. This reading is not gentle. Just letting you know that we need to touch on some really important subjects, and it's not always easy, but it is definitely necessary to bring awareness to darkness in this world that has been going on for far too long. Okay, so let's go. This is for the ones who grew up too early, for the ones who learned that being quiet was safer than being seen. It's for the ones who learned early that being quiet kept them alive. The cards open below the surface where things are buried but not gone. They show a world that learned how to survive by teaching the vulnerable to shrink. A world that rewards obedience, compliance, and emotional stillness. A world that feeds on energy and unspoken pain. Many of you listening were children who became watchful instead of playful. You learned to disappear without leaving. You learned to sense moods before footsteps. You learned that being good often meant being silent. Sorry, collective, I'm becoming emotional. So you learnt that being good often meant staying quiet, being quiet. That was not innocence lost. That was innocence redirected inward to survive. Spirit is showing me the devil beneath the moon. Not monsters, not villains, but systems. Patterns that repeat because they are never named. Structures that hold power because no one interrupts them. Cycles that rely on one thing only, that the child does not speak. Here's the truth rarely said out loud. Silence carries charge. Suppressed emotion carries force. And throughout history, power has always learned how to feed on what is not defended. That is the siphoning, not spectacle, not ritual, but life force leaking through unprotected wounds. And now, something has changed. Spirit shows awareness entering places it was never meant to reach. Memory returning without chaos. Anger rising without explosion. Grief resurfacing without collapse. You are remembering, but you are not reliving. That's how you know this is powerful, powerful healing release. Dreams are shifting. Your body is saying no faster than your mind can explain. Certain voices no longer penetrate. Certain dynamics feel suddenly intolerable. That is not fear, collective. That is containment. The child within you is no longer mute. They are no longer crying. They are no longer asking. They are standing behind you, watching carefully. The devil loses its power the moment awareness arrives. The moon dissolves illusion when memory stabilizes. And the cycle ends when the body withdraws consent. What once fed on your silence can no longer reach you. The door didn't slam, it's sealed. If this stirred some old and wordless, if this stirred something old and wordless within you, comment, I remember. If you felt a boundary lock into place, comment, sealed. If you feel your energy return without rage, comment, mine. This reading isn't here to frighten you. It is here to mark the moment. The silence stopped feeding the system in the highest light.